Hi! You might have heard it takes no time to do dailies in Endfield, and that is true. But there is also so much more you can do than just getting your gacha pulls and logging out. Events. There are plenty of them. The game will have a UI tab specifically to show you all the rewards, but it might not show the web events, which there are 3 of them right now. In this one, you can get a frame for your MySpace profile pic, a decent 5-star weapon, plus some other garbage. For the other one, you need to make a SKport account, which is MySpace too. And the third web event, you can get launched to space. Well, at least the in-game username. Back to the game. Daily tasks. You just need to do few of these, but let me explain all of them. Spending your sanity, aka the classic energy in every gacha game. There is no overcap, but the actual storage is really big, so it's basically better than having an overcap. Almost every daily in Endfield has a system in place which prevents losing on progression if you don't log in for a day. However, the one connected to daily tasks is not good, so to not lose on gacha pools, you better do your homework every day. Unlike sending donations to Twitch streamers, giving gifts to e-girls is actually useful here, as it raises their trust, which slightly improves their stats. Daily quests exist. You don't need to do them. Killing mobs is technically a daily, but I'll get to that later. Next important thing you should do is related to your friend list. You should be collecting friends like they are Pokemon. Every day check the store, conveniently located next to the weapon gacha. And don't do it! Instead of buying this useless crap, snatch the gacha pulls and items on sale only. Then refresh the store for more pulls. You get these coins daily, but you also have to spend them that day. And you can get even more coins by interacting with your friends. That's where this new clue system comes in. So how does it work? Is that... I have no idea. The second interaction is tied to AIC bills. Yes, the factory must grow. AIC bills are used to buy mats, gear, 5 pulls on every new banner, and catalysts, which are important for gear upgrading. Let me first teach you how to get these bills and how to evade taxes. Once you build the factory, you can just copy my min-maxed factory from this video. Sell your products to these outposts. There is a limit on how much of your garbage they can handle, but it's not a daily limit and gradually refreshes. Get your brew vest and grab a bottle to piss in, because we are becoming Amazon delivery workers with this one. There are a total of 6 deliveries you can do daily. 3 are yours and other 3 come from random people. But just like them, you can also offhand your deliveries to others, and hope they don't break it like FedEx. In Wuling, which is the second region, AIC bills carry higher importance here, as they are tied to gold gear and those catalysts I mentioned earlier. Every other day, new photo task refreshes, which makes you roleplay as National Geographic. Stock market is a very important source of AIC bills, but don't worry, you don't have to become a day trader. All you do here is buy low, sell high. Literally, just buy the stock with the lowest number, open your friend list and visit the person with the highest number. Which is given randomly every day, so if no one is close to 6000, you can just keep the stock for another day. But now that you are in someone else's crib, go access their personal computer and click random buttons. You can do this 5 times, and what it does is in Dijang, aka your ship, you can grow weed or other stuff. Very minor for progression, but interacting with other players' computer gives them a subtle boost. Speaking of weed, there are rare plants and minerals in the open world which refresh gradually.
I bought a whole bunch of shungite.
You can go pick those up whenever, but you won't really need that many of them. Another thing you can go pick up is shit. Yeah, the mint pickers are about to call us shit pickers. This is used for fertilizer, which can be used to speed up growth of plants on farm fields. This is obviously not important at all, unless you plan to do speedruns all day and need infinite supply of consumables. But even if not, these consumables can come in handy, and I recommend planting citrons in the Valley region and ginseng in Wuling. Owl packages. These do refresh daily, but the reason why they are so low on the list, you don't really need them after around a week of playing. They'll give you mats used for upgrading those farms and stuff in Dijang, but you will mostly just interact with them when the Amazon delivery task leads you there. You can go around the world killing mobs for drops, and what it unlocks is the ability to craft stocks for tactical slots. Okay, sorry. You can collect loot for crafting consumables, but more importantly, they drop purple essences, which will be hopefully fusible into gold ones, because if not, they will be useless. You can also use the essence rifts to farm mobs without having to collect sanity rewards. And this is also a great place to set up turrets. But they don't let you have too much fun, as the mob drops from rifts come with a daily limit. Okay, this should be all the information you need about dailies. Let's talk about the weeklies next. There won't be any weekly endgame on release, as all game modes will be with some set to contain limited time rewards. There will be weekly tasks however, which should be just some free pulls and arsenal tickets. Do not waste your arsenal tickets. Only use them when you have 16,000 of them and only on the limited weapon banner. Just like the character banner, the pity does not carry over. And that's why everyone complains about the gacha, by the way. There is the 6-star weapon, which you can buy right away, and it is the only other thing worth spending arsenal tickets on. But make sure you really want that weapon before buying it. For example, the Endmins weapon will most likely be there, but you can just buy it for $1 in one of the packs. At least if it's the same as beta. The $5 monthly pack is also worth swiping for, and so is the battle pass. Endfield might not be reinventing the wheel, but they did one better. They reinvented the Fortnite battle pass. It comes with 3 tiers. The homeless tier, which is free, then there is the paid one, and one in the middle, which is also technically free, but only if you don't waste your origin blah blah on dumb shit. Origin can be exchanged for gacha pulls or for sanity, which you would have to be stupid to do that, but since the exchange for sanity first 2 times costs only 1 orgy, you know damn well I'm doing that. Just make sure you are not wasting too many of them, so you have enough for the next time the battle pass refreshes. That's kinda the name of the game. Don't pull on characters unless you have 120 pulls, don't pull on weapon unless you have 16,000 tickets, don't pull out,
You know what you beat your kids?